by far the worst synchronicity I've ever experienced was when I was writing a Planet of the Apes story. And this was based on the Pierre Boulet novel and the 5 films that 20th Century Fox did, but they were all brand new characters that I created, human and ape. I kept the basic structure of the gorillas being the super bad guys. You know, they were the heavies. And my leader of the bad guy gorillas was Brutus, aptly named, I thought. And in this particular story, he invaded the human hero's home wearing a black hood and gained control over the human male by grabbing the human female and putting a gun to her head, and thereby forcing the male hero to do what he demanded. Just as I finished that scene, I heard my wife way on the other end of the house say my name in a slightly odd way. Only odd enough to make me feel like maybe the cat was caught under the couch or something. Nothing very alarming, but enough that I felt like I should get up right away and go see what she wanted. And so I walked through the long house and stepped down into the living room and was confronted by the horrific sight of a guy wearing a black hood with his arm around my wife's throat and holding a gun to her head. It was exactly what I had written, except with a gorilla wearing a black hood. This was a man, of course, but it was so immediate in relation to the writing and such an exact duplicate of what I had written that it became an instant altered state. The air in the room congealed, became almost like fog, and yet paradoxically I could see with greater clarity. I could see the individual threads of his black hood. My mind seemed to be working in slow motion, and yet at the same time considering a million different options all at the same time. In other words, racing and moving through molasses simultaneously. And I can't go into it any further than that, but that is by far the darkest synchronicity, and it really does make you wonder, are you seeing the future? Are you creating a reality? Should you give up writing forever after something like that happens? I don't know.